Okay, the name The Best Mathematical Card Trick might have driven you away from this performance, but I'm just going to let you know now. I'm going to show you how the trick is done, but I'm going to tell you this. You do not need to know anything about numbers to be able to do this trick. The reason it's called The Best Mathematical Card Trick because I designed this trick and it works every time, but the way it works is using maths. But you don't need to know how it works. It all works for you. First, I'm going to do a performance, and I want you to watch very closely. You can take any 3 cards you want from a deck. So let's say you can have this one, right here. You can have this one, just there, and you can have this one, just there. Now that's a free choice. I haven't picked those cards. I haven't done anything. I could shuffle the pack. I could put those cards back in, and I could shuffle again. And you can pick another 3 cards. I don't care. It's a free choice. Now, you're going to look at all 3 of these cards. So there's one there. Remember that card. One there. Remember that card. One here. Remember that card. So these are your 3 cards. You're going to have to remember them for the next part of the trick. Okay. Now, here's a shuffled deck. I can shuffle it if you wish, just to make sure everything's fine. I'm just going to count out some pearls. So I'll take 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And let's count 15 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. By the way, I said there was no maths. The only bit of maths you have to do is to be able to count cards. I don't think that's very hard. Okay, now I just have the rest of the cards. I'll just set them down here. And I ask you to select any one of these cards. Whichever one you want. So let's say you pick this one. Okay, we're just going to place that on the top of the first pile. And you can tell me to cut anywhere in this pile. So there. Okay, I'm going to put that on top. I'm going to set the rest down. Now you pick from these 2 cards another one. So let's play, you pick this one. You put that on top and you cut somewhere from here. Anywhere you want from there. And you put that on top. Now you're going to put your 3rd card on top of the last pile. And you're going to set your 9 cards just here. Now I'm just going to collect up all the cards. And we'll just take some from the top, put them on the bottom. And now, what I'm going to ask you to do is tell me, just shout from wherever you are in the world watching this video at home. I know it's recording, but I'll still be able to hear you. I want you to shout if you see one of those 3 cards. Do you remember those 3 cards? Good. Now, I want you to shout if you see one. So I'm just going to deal face up and face down. Like this. And you tell me, I don't care where you live. You could live in New York. You could live in Paris, okay? You could live, I don't know, you could live in Ecuador. You could live in Brazil. I don't care. I am going to hear you when you shout and you see your card. I haven't heard anything yet. Strange. So you sure you haven't seen your card? Definitely sure? Okay, well, I'll just collect up the piles. So it's nowhere in here. You haven't seen it. Okay. I'll set that aside then. Now I want you to see if you see your card again. I'm just going to hear if you shout. So just scream if you see your card. No? Nowhere? Really? You sure you haven't seen it? Absolutely positive. Okay. Let's get the other pile. Seriously, I mean it. Just shout. Just shout. Just shout. Just shout. So you haven't seen it in all of these cards. Nowhere in here. Okay. You still haven't seen it. Oh God, you gotta be kidding. Well, we've come to the end. There are 3 cards which you haven't seen throughout this video, except at the beginning when you took 3 cards. here's how you do it. Okay, the explanation for this trick is pretty simple because it all works by itself. You don't really have to do much apart from remember these steps. You're going to have them select 3 cards. We'll just use the 3 aces for now. And to remember those cards, they can write them down if they want. So you've got the ace of diamonds, the ace of spades, and the ace of clubs. Then you're going to go through the pack, and you're going to take 10 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And set them down. Then you're going to take 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And set them down. Then you're going to take another 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you should be left with 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to set them all face down apart from their 3 cards, which they are holding in their hand like this. You tell them to take one of their cards, this time one of the aces, so it's the ace of diamonds, and put it on the first pile, like that. Then you tell them to cut a section from wherever you want in the second pile, and to put it on the first. Then you tell them to take another one of the aces, put it wherever they want, so the ace of clubs. They put it down, and you tell them to cut anywhere they want from this pile. So it goes on like that. Then you tell them to put this last ace on top of that pile, and you say, I'm going to put the rest of the cards, they don't know it's 9, but you can mention it's 9, of course, on top of that. Then you collect up the 3 piles like this. 3, 2, 1, all on top of each other. So you have the third pile here, second pile, and the first pile. Now, before you do the dealing out, you have to take 4 cards from the top and swing them at the bottom. And now you're all ready to go. You turn face up, face down, like that. Now you can say to them, okay, I want you to just tell me if you see your card. So that they don't see it. They never see it because it just works that their card will always be over here. So you can just keep going. And that's why I did the shouting thing with you. That's why I said, because I'm not going to hear you, even if you did shout. But you're not going to shout because you don't see your card. So it's nowhere in here. And so you just collect up this. And now this is the important bit. You have to do up. Always start with up on this pile, and with this pile, and all the others. Never start with down and then up. Always go up, down. And then it will work. So up, down, 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 down. Okay, so it's 9 of them. And they're starting to get a bit suspicious. They're like, what's happening? I haven't seen my card yet. And they may start to think that it's actually disappeared from the deck. But then when you show them the last cards at the end. So look, there's the ace which we didn't pick. When you show them the last cards at the end, so it's just going to go up, down, up, down, up, down. There's 3 cards left. They've probably guessed it by now. You spread them out and you say, you haven't seen your cards throughout all of this check, apart from at the beginning when you selected 3 cards. Okay. Post me a comment if you like this video. I think someone else may have made it on YouTube. I don't actually know, but I think it's a really good trick. It does use a lot of maths, so if you want to work it out, I don't care. You can do a video on it. But whatever you do, if you just do this video, please mention me in your video. By the way, thank you, Meggy Moo. Thanks for subscribing, everyone. Everyone who subscribed to this channel, go and check her channel out. She's got some great tricks. Also check out Snappy Magic. He's really good. Magic 94 and Magic 019. They're really good. If you want to see some funny animations as well as magic, just search Death Eye Productions and they're really good as well. Please watch the trailer on what I will be doing this Easter. So go to SamFinelli123, go to the channel and watch the trailer on what I will be doing this Easter for you. See you next time.